the sight for sore eyes that were the Cyclops, Uranus and Gaia carried on their fine tradition of birthing hideous offspring, namely the Hecatoncheires, which we shall be unable to cover, as AI has deemed them far too gruesome to even render non-sentient ableist shysters. Needless to say, they were 3 giant monsters, equipped with 100 hands and heads each, making them handy in a coup or two, as champion over-the-shoulder boulder throwers, a trio of trebuchet tossers, if you will. Next up, their siblings, the infamous Titans. 12 divine, delightful daughters and sons, who were elemental forces born to the cosmos, that brought about the mythological Golden Age, after a spot of scrotum scything, but more on that later. Let's meet them. Oceanus came first, a water birth, one imagines, the embodiment of the life-giving element that is H2O. He personified fresh water, the Aqua Daddy, representing the great circling river that the ancient Greeks believed surrounded the earth. He was the master of moist, the father of flow, etc. Being a big deal, he is depicted in art as looking rather regal, which is Latin for the shit, with a long beard and a crown made of seaweed, often holding a staff or a fish accompanied by various marine creatures. A dapper damp dude indeed. As you can imagine, he liked them soggy, so the obvious choice for a beau was his Titaness sister Tethys, the nurturing and nourishing personification of fresh water. Together they would go on to bear the Oceanids, innumerable nymphs, symbolising in their majesty rivers, springs and fountains. Apparently not the humble puddle, though. They in turn gave rise to a drenched deluge of Potami, or river gods, but more on the water babies another time. Oceanus, in his wisdom, decided to be a bit of a cosmological fence-sitter when it came to the Titanomachy, the famed battle between his fellow Titans and those chancy little upstart shits, the Olympians. He remained neutral, but on the DL had mad respect for Zeus and his plans for reforming the cosmos. He is mentioned in Homer's The Iliad and the Odyssey as being a bringer of wisdom, a boundary being, again perhaps not getting his hands dirty, but bringing forth much-needed insight to a tumultuous slanging match. Primordial yet serene, he represented the mystery of life and how to stay eternally out of family drama, it seems. Tethys too cleaved to her husband's side when it came to the conflict, choosing to be a symbol of neutrality, neither acid nor alkaline. The power-washed couple, whilst not as seemingly relevant as some of their famed tempestuous siblings came to be, stood for purity, fertility, mystery, and above all, being mythology's most famous draft dodgers. Well, it kept them out of Tartarus, so there's that.